I accidentally discovered my father and the nanny's secret while walking the dog. The nanny originally came to care for my seriously ill mother. Later, she actually became my stepmother. Ever since this mysterious woman stepped into our home, strange things kept happening one after another. I'm usually very healthy, but recently I've been having frequent stomach pains. Our normally gentle dog would bark nonstop whenever it saw the nanny. These abnormal signs made me suspicious. What secret was this woman hiding? What struck me as even stranger was that my seriously ill mother loved having sunlight fill her room. But whenever the family went out, the nanny would always close the curtains. My mother's condition had been stable, but after the nanny arrived, it deteriorated. Eventually, it led to her death. Then, at my mother's funeral that day, I caught a strange smile creeping across the nanny's lips. I was certain this woman had to be up to something, but my father wouldn't believe me at all. He even made her my stepmother. This morning, my stepmother brought me hot porridge. I cautiously asked about it and noticed something off about the taste, so I poured the porridge into my pencil case. At the same time, I texted my friend to arrange a meeting. Then I went downstairs, pretending I'd finished it. I put on my backpack, ready to leave.
Where are you going?
I'm just meeting a friend. But then my stepmother noticed my backpack. I quickly explained that my water bottle had leaked, then hurried out the door. My stepmother stared at the white liquid on the floor, her face unnaturally calm. After meeting my friend, I told her about all the strange occurrences. I asked her to lend me money to have the porridge tested, but my friend said I was overthinking things. She thought my mother's death had hit me too hard. I urgently tried to show my friend the porridge, but accidentally spilled it everywhere. I yelled at my friend in frustration. She ran away, frightened. Back home, I tried hard to stay calm. My stepmother had prepared dinner for me and my younger brother. During the meal, our dog wouldn't stop barking. My stepmother volunteered to take the dog for a walk. When my father came home from work and heard about this, he was pleased. But suddenly, we heard screaming from outside. There was my stepmother, holding our dying dog. She cried, explaining that the dog had broken free from its leash and was hit by an out-of-control truck. Seeing my stepmother's panicked expression, my father quickly went to comfort her. But I didn't believe it at all.
You hated Chester. You did this. You killed him like you killed my mom.
Shut up! Before my father could respond, my stomach pain flared up again. My father took me to the hospital for a comprehensive examination, but the doctors couldn't find anything wrong. I was convinced my stepmother had been secretly poisoning my food, but my father brushed it off. He said my recent paranoid behavior reminded him exactly of my late uncle who had schizophrenia. He suspected I'd inherited the family condition. That evening, the family was having dinner. My father kept praising my stepmother's cooking, but I kept feeling something was wrong with my food. I asked to eat the steak from my father's plate. My stepmother's expression immediately changed when she saw this. She thought I was being unreasonable. My father could only try to calm everyone down. I couldn't listen at all. I was convinced the steak was poisoned. I put it in a bag, planning to have it tested. My father tried to stop me.
Stop, look at me, stop! No! I am trying to help you.
I grabbed a knife and warned my father not to come closer. My stepmother immediately called the police when she saw this. At that point, I completely lost it. I told everyone my stepmother was a murderer. First, she killed my mom, then she killed the dog. I was next. After saying this, I rushed into my stepmother's room, trying to find evidence of her poisoning. My father, worried, quickly came in to talk me down. I was starting to calm down with Dad's comfort, but then my stepmother walked in at the worst possible moment. Seeing her, I instantly exploded with rage. The police came in and restrained me. I slowly calmed down. I realized I'd fallen into my stepmother's trap, but it was too late. I was detained for assault. My father hired a lawyer to defend me. The only way out was to admit I had a mental illness. Only then could I avoid prison. I had no choice but to reluctantly agree. In the blink of an eye, I'd been in the psychiatric hospital for 6 months. One day, my stepmother suddenly came to visit. She informed me that my father had died of a sudden heart attack during their honeymoon. My stepmother's smug expression made it clear she'd gotten what she wanted.
Where's Matthew? I need to see him.
I'm afraid that's not possible. He hasn't been feeling well. Stomach pains.
I couldn't hold back anymore and tried to hit the evil woman in front of me, but 3 staff members pinned me to the ground. Then they forcibly injected me with a sedative. I instantly lost all ability to resist.
Don't worry, Danny. You're safe here. I'm not giving up. I'll never give up. No matter how long it takes.